The people's power is not to be underestimated. 2021 showed how public movements and people's direct participation in society can make a big difference. Here's a recap. "2021 will be remembered as the year when the power of protests were tested and the people showed how they can directly influence decisions. Farmers who were protesting for over a year at the capital city's borders finally had their way when the government bowed to their demands and withdrew the 3 contentious farm laws that the growers were opposed to, fearing corporate monopoly over their produce. The Prime Minister acknowledged the demands while saying that the government had failed to convince the farmers of the benefits of the reforms. Perhaps the only major decision that the Modi-led government was forced to reverse was seen as a major win for the farmers who camped on the outskirts of Delhi through rough weather, police crackdowns and internet shutdowns to press for their demands for a rollback. Not only that, but criminal cases against farmers, including those filed for stubble burning, were withdrawn and a written guarantee was given on minimum support price. In a televised address on November the 19th, the Prime Minister of the country had apologized to the nation, saying the centre will withdraw the farm laws as the government could not convince a section of farmers on the benefits of the laws. When India was in the grip of COVID, spurred by the Delta variant which infected tens of thousands daily with thousands requiring hospitalization or oxygen treatment, the state would not have been able to handle the crisis had it not been for the selfless and voluntary services of many people, students, professionals, doctors, the common public who came forward to extend help to those in need. Be it providing tiffin and grocery services for those quarantined, to verifying leads for medicines and oxygen cylinders, to providing funeral services to the people who could not afford or arrange it for their kin who died of COVID. An army of people from every life, everyday heroes, fought the pandemic alongside the administration when it found itself helpless to cope with the sheer volume of patients. When the system nearly collapsed, the people were the pillars. As the COVID pandemic continued to unfold, the best protection against the raging virus was and remains the vaccine. And in order to vaccinate 1 billion plus people of India, an army of healthcare workers had to set forth to the remotest corners of the country, to the busiest lanes of a slum, in order to administer the life-saving vaccines to every last Indian. From Asha Didis to primary healthcare workers, the foot soldiers of India's vaccination drive helped achieve the goal of 1 billion vaccines on October 21st, 2021, about 9 months since opening vaccinations. These 3 big moments in 2021 showed what people can achieve if they unite. We look forward to 2022 with the trust that the people of India will always lead from the front.